Your brain is actively sabotaging your bank account, and the terrifying part is, you're thanking it for doing so. Right now, you're trapped in a mental cage built by a society that profits from your financial anxiety. While you're losing sleep over credit card interest, the American elite aren't just playing a different game there, operating on a different biological frequency. I've spent years deconstructing the neurobiology of the ultra-wealthy, and I am going to tell you something that might make you angry. Hard work is a lie told to keep you compliant. The top 1% don't have more discipline than you. They have a different relationship with dopamine. But here is the twist that changes everything, that scarcity mindset you've been told to fix. It's actually a physiological response to the American debt trap architecture. If you've ever felt a knot in your stomach when checking your balance, you need to understand that this physical pain is a feature, not a bug, of your current psychology. Let's peel back the curtain on the forbidden truths of the elite. The first forbidden pillar is what I call the validation tax. In the USA, we are conditioned to wear our success on our sleeves, or rather, on our driveways. Most Americans are trapped in a cycle of conspicuous consumption because our brains crave social safety. To your primitive mind, being less than your neighbor feels like being exiled from the tribe. It's a survival instinct gone rogue. But the 1%? They've weaponized identity decoupling. They don't find self-worth in what they own, but in the assets they control. They've moved past the need for tribal approval. Does that hit home? If you've ever bought something just to feel like you made it, smash that like button right now. Let's be honest about the traps we've all fallen into. But what if I told you that your very definition of safety is what's keeping you broke? This brings us to the safety paradox. Most Americans are raised to believe that a steady paycheck is the ultimate security. Psychologically, we are loss-averse. The pain of losing $1 is twice as intense as the joy of gaining one. This loss aversion bias keeps you tethered to a life you hate because the risk of change feels like a death sentence. The elite view risk as information. They don't see a loss as a failure of character, but as a data point in a long-term algorithm. They have literally rewired their amygdala to remain calm when the markets and the world are screaming. It's a cold, calculated detachment that feels almost inhuman. If you want to learn how to rewire your own brain to mirror this level of emotional control, subscribe now and join the thousands of us breaking free from these mental chains. Let's talk about the temporal trap. In the USA, we are the most instant gratification-focused society in history. We want the aha moment now. We want the wealth now. This is hyperbolic discounting our tendency to choose smaller, immediate rewards over larger, later ones. The 1% have mastered time horizon expansion. They don't think in months. They think in decades. While you're playing checkers with your monthly bills, they are playing for chess with generational legacies. I've seen friends spiral into depression because they couldn't bridge this gap. It haunts me to see brilliant people paralyzed by decision fatigue, wasting their cognitive energy on trivial coupons while the big psychological shifts go ignored. But here is the secret they really don't want you to know. The forbidden psychology isn't about a secret stock tip or a hidden tax loophole. It's about internal authority. The 1% refuse to let the American consumerist machine dictate their emotions. They have opted out of the status race. When you stop caring about the Joneses, you stop paying the validation tax. That is the moment you actually become wealthy. You aren't broken. You've just been operating on an outdated operating system designed by people who want you to keep consuming. The shift from a consumer mindset to an owner mindset isn't a financial move, it is a psychological revolution. You have to be willing to be wrong in the eyes of society to be right in your bank account. It's time to stop being a victim of your own biology. The elite aren't smarter. They just stopped letting their fears drive the car. Are you ready to take the wheel? Subscribe for more mind-bending truths on American money psychology that the gurus are too afraid to touch. Like this video if it sparked a genuine aha moment for you today. And most importantly, comment below with your story. What is the one mental trap that has been holding you back? Let's build a community that outsmarts these traps together. Check out our next video on the psychology of debt to keep your momentum going.